And welcome back to Christian World News. From Indonesia, powerful story and testimony of a former Muslim gangster who put his faith in Jesus Christ. Today, he's using traditional Christian music to preach the gospel. And he's trying to explain to Muslims that the Quran says Jesus is the way to God. Lucille Talusan has that incredible story.
Saiful is famous for playing Sundanese music on this traditional instrument. But this is far from what he was known for in his younger years. A high school dropout, Saiful extorted money from people, even going to the extent of hurting them just to get what he wanted.
But all this stopped when I learned that our gang was being hunted by a sniper. Some of my friends were killed. I was so afraid because I know I will be next, and so I ran away from our village.
Saiful sought refuge at his father's house, but he didn't know where to begin looking. He hadn't seen him in years. He was surprised when he eventually found his father in a Christian fellowship.
We are Sundanese, and we strictly follow Islam, and so I persuaded my father to go back to Islam. But my father said, "No, I cannot. If you want to know about Christianity, just read this Bible, because I cannot answer you."
So Saiful went home and read the Bible his father had given him. He was comforted by Matthew 11:28. "Come to me, and I will give you rest."
At that time, I was so afraid and so troubled, and so I said to God, "I will believe you if you can give me peace." I also opened to John 14:6. "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me."
Saiful was convinced his father made the right choice. He too decided to follow Christ.
From that moment, everything changed, and I was not afraid anymore.
Saiful returned to his village a changed man. He served God by playing traditional music, and that attracted the people in his community.
This is the music center where Mr. Saiful teaches and performs traditional music. And this is part of what he calls contextual ministry, where he evangelizes in the context of the culture of the people.
I believe God gave me the talent for music, and I can draw the people to God using that type of music that is close to their hearts.
Muslims like Daddy enjoy Saiful's music.
The songs gave me peace. Saiful's wife shared with me the deeper meaning of the songs, and that's when I learned about Christianity, and that Jesus is God. After I believed in Jesus, I shared my faith to my family. They are also reading the Quran regularly, and I showed them Jesus in the Quran, and I tell them that Jesus is the way to God. This Quran can lead to Jesus of the Bible.
And what about radical Muslims, who may view him as an apostate and try to harm him for his faith?
I am not afraid, because to me, life is Christ and death is profit. When people come to protest against me, it's an opportunity for me to tell them, what's my mistake? I want to tell you Islam taught me and showed me the real way to eternal happiness. And it is only through ISSA al-MASSIH, Jesus.
Lucille Talusan, CBN News, West Java, Indonesia.